Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled May One Smoke in the Beit Midrash? That sounds like a funny question. One smoke in the Beit Midrash? May one smoke at all should be the question. I certainly understand that, and I appreciate that question. In the Daf, Samach Ben Aved talks about using the shul as a shortcut, and the halachas of kavod, respect, the sanctity for the shul, discussed in Kuf Nun Aleph in Orach Chaim in the Shulchan Aruch, and the Mishabura there writes Kuf Nun Aleph halacha Vav. The Shabur Vav writes, and in the Beis Medrash, where people stay there and they're learning all day, and it's certain leniencies given to the Mitah Chachamim who stay there, and that we don't make them go out, and mevatel zman by eating and doing other things. They can even stay and eat there. There's certain hetzerim that they have. Mishabur says they could also smoke in the Beit Midrash. So that's not considered to be a violation. That was the thing that people did. The Mishnah was writing 100 years ago. People didn't look at it as a dangerous thing. So move ahead, fast forward 100 years later. After Mishnah wrote this, what do we say today? So you read Rav Melamed, Penine Halacha, Havas Tefillah. It says you shouldn't smoke at all. And certainly you shouldn't smoke in the Beis Medrash. Not come from the Beis Medrash because it's not a proper activity to do anywhere, especially not in the Beis Medrash. And it's a disturbing to others. He quotes from Tzvi Huda who already passed away in 1982, 40 years ago. And he already said it back then. No smoking. It's not covered. You don't have the heter anymore to smoke in the shul. Rav Yoshev in his Kovitz Chuvos writes in Reish Yutet, where people wanted to go ahead and say, smoking is dangerous today, and secondhand smoke is dangerous, so we should be able to allow to stop someone who's smoking. And tell them, stop it, you're affecting us, we don't want it. Surprisingly, he writes this in 1981. He writes, he says, no, Shem Hashem, and if this person's smoking, you can't stop. And who says secondhand smoke is so dangerous? And it's an interesting tshuva. What did he held by the time he died, where there was more medical information? I don't know. In many yeshivas, among our holy brothers, people do smoke, and it is accepted, and the Rebbe smoke. It's certainly something which I don't. I respectfully disagree. To me, it's so many signs that it's dangerous, and it doesn't seem like something which we should just be carrying on from generation to generation. But be that as it may, once you have a tshuva like Rav Yashiv and many people doing it, then in that Beis Medrash, they're going to rely on this Mishnah Berurah. And in circles like Rav Melamed, where people are smoking less and less and less, so then it would be inappropriate to smoke in the Beis Medrash, even though Mishmur 100 years ago said you could. But now there's so many people who say it's also because of health reasons, and people don't like it, they're not comfortable. So it's a new environment and a new mitzvot, new facts, and therefore such a Beis Medrash like one where Rav Melamed is and those where people are not smoking. So then I think the heter would fall away in terms of being able to mako between a friend and friend. Or he wouldn't want you to smoke it. He doesn't want it. It's unpleasant for him, and it could be it wouldn't be considered acceptable in terms of coming from Beis Medrash, where that in those circles are just not done. Shalom.